okay, we're going to go shoot the rapids. If we waited much longer, I think it would be not possible. There we go.
Woohoo!
Can't do anything scary. That was fun.
Yay!
That's what we just went through. And the water on the other side is so warm.
So warm. We might have to go back and pop in, take a dip.
Yeah. Should we tie it up here and then walk up? Oh, that's refreshing. Right up to here.
It is chilly.
It felt warmer when it was just on the hands.
I think it was warmer up there.
Yeah. This is still nice though. We're on the north coast of British Columbia in the ocean. Devlin's trying not to get her pants wet. Her shorts wet.
But it's beautiful.
This is, now that I'm in, it's quite refreshing. It's not as cold as it was initially. Whoa, it's slippery too. Yeah. I don't know where that crab went. I wanted to get some footage of him. Oh, there he is.
Water's refreshing, but it's warm. There's lots of algae growth. Like that.
Oh.
Probably because it's so warm.
Yeah.
All over here. And it's gorgeous. It was warmer back there, but it's beautiful. There are
Yeah.
no complaints whatsoever.
No complaints.
There's a bit of a breeze.
Yeah, that was a little surprise to see this little lagoon. I didn't notice it on the chart.
Sure.
And
It goes way back, and there's lots of clams in here, so you can
Oh.
see all of the
All the holes.
holes for them.
Yeah, there's tons in here.
We'll stay here for a few days next time.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good spot. Next time when we do come, we'll make sure we're here right at the high slack and drift in and then drift out.
Yeah.
We'll have to pull it up the rapids.
What happens, then we can swim in the back.
Yeah. There's a nice rock face way over there, see it?
Oh,
We could park it there and
dive in.
Yeah.
Well, slide in.
slide in. Crawl back
Float
out.
around. Sun ourselves on the rock.
Yeah.
Lie down here.
Pretty
It's so
awesome.
peaceful. You can hear the rapids, but otherwise it's a few
Yeah.
birds, a few flies.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Monckton Inlet.
That was easy.
Great. Finish rows over there?
Sure. You want to row? You want me to row? I'll go a bit closer to this side. For that reason. Lots, bunch of little fish. What a great habitat.
How was your day?
Well, Monckton Inlet was a very nice surprise. We entered about 2 o'clock and noticed right away the color change in the water and the temperature change in the water. And it's a really interesting little arm off the main inlet that we've anchored in, and found a little tidal lagoon that has some rapids. We ran through those. That was fun. And we just went back there. I didn't have the camera, but it's a totally different landscape. The wind has died right off, and this is a really nice spot to anchor. The sun is still really hot. It's 8:30 p.m. and it's still up in the sky there and very warm. We laid on some rocks by that little lagoon, and they were so hot. Still, they're in the shade, but they're just so hot from the sun beating down on them all day. That was nice to feel as they laid on them. Yeah, I can't imagine we're going to have too much happening for wind or waves in here tonight. It's calmed right down, and we better get back to the boat and I think close the hatches. It's lower than yesterday. So here we are the next day, and this is the area that we motored through after we went through that little spot with the rapids into the lagoon. So we'll walk up there and see what it looks like.
At low tide.
Yeah, this is low. And I don't know what the tide was, but you can maybe see on that big rock there's a line as I get closer. That's the high tide line. And the water's way down. You can also see it here. That's barnacles right up to that level. And it probably goes a little higher than that. But we'll walk over and see. So here's that line I was pointing at right here. That's the high tide line. And you can see This whole area was full of water yesterday when we came through. And we're still not at those little rapids yet. You okay back there? And this is what it looks like. So we actually motored all the way up here, and then I just pulled it through the last little bit. And at a high tide we would have drifted in. But it was already dropping when we did that yesterday. And here we are. We went right through here yesterday. And the dinghy was tied up right around there. North Coast high tide, low tide.
Yeah. That Vancouver, if you just popped in at low, you'd never know. Well, I guess you would look at all of the signs and know that you can come through once it filled up, but it's a lot of water that comes in and out of here. No wonder the starfish like staying here so they can eat all of the feed that comes back and forth.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're right on the inside here. Be a lot of life. Well, there is a lot of life. You can see it.
Lots and lots of barnacles.
Yeah, they're pretty happy. But these little spots are pretty cool to see. It changes a couple times a day.
Yeah.
And later today, we'll be able to, if we were staying, we'd be able to dinghy right in with the boat. We could probably get right through here and drift in and into the lagoon. Okay, I'm done filming. Oh, it was, you weren't even holding it.
Oh, it wasn't even holding it. But it's pretty cool balance.
And what have you found?
I found breakfast. Found some wild blueberries. Sure they're gonna taste amazing.
So nice little snack.
Yeah.
The blueberry bush was right here. And we just noticed the grass here is all hatted down. So something's been here.
Watching the tide come in and out.
Yeah. And Probably with the berry bushes in the area, I would say it might be a bear. So, something to be aware of. Because that's definitely all padded down by something. And it wasn't us.
All right, time for tasting. Well, I tasted already. They're
Oh.
pretty good.
Oh, that's...
Mmm.
pretty good.
And you have purple teeth after, and a purple tongue.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. When we came through yesterday, the tide is way up to where Alfie's pointing on top of the barnacles. And you can see him in the dinghy below. Just quite a number of feet down from where that tide mark is. The water is still rushing out, so we expect it to drop.